Well, good evening and happy Friday to everyone. Good evening to the YouTube side. I hope you had a great week and are looking forward to the weekend. And good evening to the Rumble side. I hope you've also had a great week and are ready for that weekend. Now, we have been playing Morrowind lately and Skyrim. It's been a while since I opened up Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, good evening, Drive-By. Glad everything's looking good. Hope you had a great week. But we are going to come back to Elder Scrolls Online, and we're going to create a new character. And with having played Morrowind and Skyrim fresh in our mind, we're going to see, well, where does Elder Scrolls Online rank in those games? Now you can see, I do have a couple of characters. I have a level 7 Breton Warden. I have a level 18 High Elf Sorcerer. I have my poor little Khajiit. She's only at level 3. But she's a Dragon Knight. And I have Zarina. Wow. I can't even pronounce my own character's name. She is a level 18 Arcanist, and she is an Argonian. You can tell which ones were my favorite. But we're not going to play any of those. We are going to create a new character, and we have our choices. So, under the Daggerfall Covenant, we can choose to be a Breton. We could choose to be an Orc. I've never played an Orc before. Or we could choose to be a Redguard. Or we could go to the Aldmeri Dominion and play a High Elf or a Wood Elf. Again, I don't think I've ever played a Wood Elf. Or a Khajiit. I bet I know which one Nordic would want. Or we can go with the Ebonheart Pact. And we can play an Argonian. We can play a Dark Elf. Another one I'm not sure I've ever played. Or a Nord. Choices. Well, I do have 3 that I have clearly stated I have not played before. So we could go with a Dark Elf, a Wood Elf, or an Orc. So the Orc says the racial skills of the Orcs reflect their native forest mountain environment, giving them bonuses to heavy armor, sprinting, weapon and spell damage, inspiration gain, weapon proficiency, as well as base health and stamina. So they sound like they're sturdy and strong. The Wood Elf reflects their woodland affinity, improved archery, base stamina, stamina recovery, stealth detection, movement speed, reduced fall damage, and poison and disease resistant. They sound like they could be pretty tough themselves. But let's look at the Dark Elf. It says the Dark Elves reflect their intellect and agility, giving them bonuses in dual wielding, flame and lava resistance, weapon and spell damage, and base magicka and stamina. These bonuses allow them to adapt to anything. So would that be the Jack of all trades? Sounds like they could be assassins, because they do dual wielding. But they can also be spellcasters. Of course, we also have the Red Guard, and they are sword masters, giving a bonus to shield, base stamina, stamina recovery, movement, duration of effect from food. Their ability to float in martial combat is unparalleled. I'm not going to be doing any martial combat, although that does sound interesting. I almost feel like I want to try a ranger type, which would lend well to a wood elf. I haven't really done a ranger build. It's usually martial or melee or magic. You know what? We're going to try that. Alright, so let's pick our class. We can choose Dragon Knight, Templar, Warden, Sorcerer, Nightblade, Necromancer, or Arcanist. What's Nightblade? Nightblades are adventurous and opportunists with a gift for getting in and out of trouble, relying variously on stealth, blades, and speed. Nightblades thrive on conflict and misfortune, trusting their luck and cunning to survive. Does not sound like what I'm looking for. Wardens are defenders of the green, master storytellers whose nature tales become magical reality. Okay, so no, that's not what I'm looking for either. A Templar. These traveling knights call upon the powers of light and the burning sun to deal massive damage to their enemies while restoring health, magic, and stamina to their allies. Still not quite what I'm looking for. Dragon Knight. These skillful master at arms use the ancient Alvori martial arts tradition of battle spirit and wield fearsome magic that pounds, shatters, and physically alters the world around them. So none of these really sound like quite what I'm looking for. Hello, Nordic. I am feeling better, and I'm sorry to hear that you're not having a good day. We're actually picking out a class for the wood elf that I've decided to play in this iteration of Elder Scrolls Online, but I'm not finding anything that's a ranger type. I was kind of hoping for something bow wielding. I think I might have to go with Warden. What do you think? Warden. The other would be a Nightblade. They both seem to match the wood elf's stealth. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I mean, they've got Arcanist, which is a mage. Necromancer, which is also a mage. Warden, which can summon animals to aid them. That sounds promising. A Templar, which is a knight. A Dragon Knight, which is a knight. With a knight that uses a lot of magic. A Sorcerer. Another magic user. They almost all have some sort of magic, I noticed. No. Nope. You get to choose your race, and then you get to choose your class. And I chose the Wood Elf because that's one of the races I've never played before. I have other characters. I have, maybe we'll look at them in a minute. But yeah, I chose the Aldmeri Dominion and the Wood Elf. I'm thinking probably Warden's going to be the best bet. I don't know why. Maybe because nature, ranger just seems to go good together. Well, they all are kind of all over the place, it looks like. So we could choose how muscular or not muscular they are. We're just gonna go. That looks good for a wood elf. We'll leave the skin color. We can make her taller. But I get the feeling that wood elves are kind of on the short side for an elf. Let's see. I don't think we're going to spend too much time on this. I will get to her hair in just a moment. Kind of on the skinny side, but I mean, she is an elf. That works. Okay, we'll leave that alone. There. She doesn't look as flat as a sheet. Yes, it does say posterior dimensions. I mean, it's still not like round, but at least she doesn't look like flat. I mean, you've even got foot size and hand size. Now, face. We want her to be heroic. I think I want her to have a slightly softer face. That looks better. Ah, hairstyles and hair colors. Oh, we have voices too.
Ah! Yay! Yeah!
Okay. I guess that sounds okay. All right. So, right off the bat, we're gonna... Well, that's gray, but that's good enough. Now, hairstyles. Oh, we're gonna start with no hair. Oh. Might go ahead and use that. Let's see what else we have real quick. That one's not bad. No. No mohawks, thanks. That's kind of cute on her. No mohawk, thanks. Not my, oh. Hold on. I think we have a winner. That looks good on her. Let's see if we have maybe a more of a, not quite blonde. Well, that's kind of blonde. What do you think? We'll leave her age. Oh, and she can have different adornments. So, nah. Not like that. Oh, so they get like some strange face tattoos and scars. This one. No. Oh, I'm looking at head markings. I mean, I guess if I really wanted that... Oh, that works. I like that. So, she can have some different kinds of headbands. Kind of like that. Oh, it looks like she has some sort of earrings on, too. Which we can't see through her hair, so it doesn't matter. You can also do a lot of stuff with the face. Change the forehead, cheeks, jaw, chin size. Her chin is fine. Even the neck size you can change. Eyes. What color should we make her eyes? Should we go for something traditional, like a green? Or something like orange? Green is nice. That works for her. Of course, we can change this eye size. We can change the eye angle, which we're kind of going to leave a little slanted because she is a wood elf. Eye height. We can even change how much she squints. So we can have a really wide-eyed or looking suspiciously at everything. Let's go give her towards the more suspicious expression. We got eyebrows. We can change the nose. You can change a lot of stuff in the character creator for Elder Scrolls Online. And basically, now that we've played some Morrowind and some Skyrim, we're coming back to this just to compare them and see if Elder Scrolls actually is as bad as some people say it is. Do they have a Gilbert Godfrey? No, not really. Although she can squint pretty far. She looks kind of angry when she's squinting that much, though. Let's see. I don't want her to be completely angry looking. So we're going to kind of give her a more neutral expression, which is about as close to a smile as she seems to get. Her ears look fine. All right. I think that's good. A little generic, but good, right? So finally, we need a name. Now, she's going to be a ranger type. That's true. Let's try Briala. Does that sound like an elf name to you? It sounds like it could be an elf name. Briala. Briala Stormwind. Let me see if it'll let me. Oh no. We can't use spaces, hyphens, apostrophes. Oh wait, no, you can use hyphens. So yeah, can't really give her a last name. Not unless I want to run the whole thing together. So let's see if Riala is taken. Nah, I will play through the name is already in use. I chose a name off the top of my head and it's in use. How about Andrasil? Let's try that. I will laugh my behind off if somebody has chosen that. It sounds Lord of the Rings. Well, I mean, that's where my naming conventions come from. Okay, Androcell it is. I was gonna laugh if somebody had thought of that already.
You're awake. Thank the stars.
Hello.
There you are. On your feet. I know magical translocation can really upset the stomach. Just take a moment and get your bearings, all right?
All right, but where am I?
The Isle of Bolfiera, home of Clan Berini. I apologize for the cramped accommodations. We pride ourselves on courtesy, but circumstances here have taken a turn for the bizarre. I needed to make sure you weren't a danger to yourself or others.
All right, but can you let me out now?
You might not be so eager to escape once you hear what's going on. You arrive via a portal, along with a Daetric beast called Shayazel. It seized control of our golems and unleashed them on the island. If I free you, will you help me stop Shayazel?
Yeah, anything. Just let me out of here.
Wise choice. Just give me a moment. There. That should unlock the door. When you're ready, follow me.
All right. Well, let's look around here. Well, now, one of the things I have to say I do appreciate about Elder Scrolls is it is very pretty. I'll take that. One of the things I do not appreciate about Elder Scrolls Online is that all your characters use the same storage. So, that's annoying. Don't think we want light armor. We're going to try for some medium armor. Anything in there? I guess not. And there's a reason we are looking for everything, because you can find lots of useful stuff looking for everything. Like, lockpicks. Lots and lots of... Who are you? Oh no. But you're stuck in there. Apparently. But yeah, you can find lockpicks and crafting materials. You also have to watch your bag space, because of course you do. A gnawed bone. Yeah, I don't think I want anybody's gnawed bones. I'll take the ash, though, because I can sell it. Barley, decorative wax. I think I've already looked at that. Hello. All right.
There you are. Free as a spring cricket. I hope you intend to keep your word. We'll meet each other out there. Of that I'm certain. The name's Norianwe, by the way, of Clan Berini. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Where are we headed?
We're bound for a place called the Key Rights Gallery. But first, I need to know you can defend yourself. Hurtling through the Orbis and falling flat on your ear left you a bit scattered. Find a weapon, and we'll work out the cobwebs. Fair?
Sure.
Of course. I can't promise total transparency, but I'll be as forthcoming as I can.
She's too polite. Well, she is talking to another elf, but she's also a scholar, so probably there's some courtesy built in there somewhere. You said something about golems. What's going on here exactly?
Would it frustrate you to hear that I have no idea? We Dureni are cautious by nature, so the Isle of Bolfiera has many defenses. Magical stone guardians protect many of our sacred sites, but somehow this Daedra found a way to turn them against us.
Can you describe this Daedra to me?
Ugh, do I have to? If I recall my studies correctly, I'd say it's a harvester, A huge serpentine creature that feeds on souls and magicka. If it finds a way to consume the energies of the gallery, we will be in very serious trouble.
Alright. You said something about some weapons. What we got here? Sword and shield. Healing staff. Great axe. Daggers. Ah, we found a bow.
Larger weapons like staves and great axes will take both hands to use. You can pair smaller weapons with a shield, or another weapon of that size. The choice is yours.
Alright, so we have chosen... Alright, yeah, sit up. Alright, we've chosen a bow, but we've also picked up a pair of daggers.
Yes, I think that one suits you. If you change your mind, feel free to take any other weapon you want. Now, let's find a spot to practice.
Okay. Well, we do have a bow. Well, what's in here? Oh, a recipe. Oh, I'm glad I didn't skip that one. That's empty. I guess I'm gonna find out if I need them. A pewter necklace. And exactly what is a pewter necklace for? Nothing except a quick coin. Yeah. Well, I think one of the things you can do in the game is craft furniture for your housing. Ah, my first lockpick. That's what I've been looking for, lockpicks. An iron girdle. That's heavy armor. Mat. A lot of natural water, too. A pewter ring. Again, not really worth anything, but we'll grab it. Another heavy piece of gear. We have only found one lockpick so far. I am very disappointed in this intro. Oh, there's another one. Khajiit has lockpicks for sale. I have coin and decorative wax. Well, I don't know about the coin part, but I definitely have the decorative wax right now. Oh, there's a third lockpick. And a fourth one. Now we're finding our lockpicks. Got plenty of natural water. Will Khajiit take that? Ah, that's a wall.
This is as good a place as any. Now, prepare yourself while I conjure up a dance partner.
Okay.
Let's begin. Quickly now, strike the construct.
Oh.
Well done. Well,
You actually have to follow the directions exactly.
brilliant. Now do it again. Ready yourself. Block its strikes. Quick, strike while it's off balance. Raw strength, that. Wonderful. Protect yourself. Give it everything you've got. That's the way. Well done. Block its strike. Strike hard, now. Now some foes will try to restrain you. Quickly, break free. Ha! You're unstoppable. Again, make ready. You broke loose. Prepare yourself. You're every bit the warrior I thought you'd be. Now bash the construct before it strikes. Again. Now press your... That was quite a blow. Swiftly now. Interrupt it. Powerful strike.
Yeah, this is taking like forever. Hopefully I'm not supposed to kill this thing.
When your enemy prepares an attack, strike. Interrupting their attack will set them off balance. Good. Now destroy it. Well done. Come speak with me for a moment.
Yeah, hopefully that was just because that was the intro. Medium armor. Right. Yeah?
With moves like that, the Daedra doesn't stand a chance. Yes, I'd say we're ready to set out.
Okay.
To reach the Keyride's gallery, we have to make it out of this ruin and across a wide field full of the golems I mentioned. With any luck, we'll be able to slip past them. But I'm not all that lucky, so I'm sorry in advance.
Okay. I love that. She goes, yeah, I'm not very good at sneaking, so sorry in advance. Rawhide belt. That's medium armor. Now we're finding some medium stuff. Empty. Homespun gloves. Nope, that's light armor. Wait, is that medium? That's medium. We've gotten several lockpicks finally. Alright. Let's see. Forgotten Adventurer's Breeches. Add 668 to maximum stamina. Let's see. Let's go under armor. We got some gloves and a belt. Skill line gained. Medium armor. Yeah, don't say. Oh, and I guess we have... leveled up. Now... I feel like I should either put this in health or stamina. Get the feeling she's going to use a lot of stamina. We're going to put a point here. Health, you think? Probably a good choice, too. Alright. Health it is. And skills. We can start with Animal Companions. Command a cliff racer to dive bomb it. Are we serious? Are we serious? We get a cliff racer as a pet? Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what his name is, but we got him as a pet. We'll grab that. That's empty. How's our space? You know, I'm sitting there picking all this junk up. 14 of 60 inventory slots used. I do believe you also have weight limits as well as space limits. Which, lovely, right? Oh, another lockpick. Yep, I'm coming, lady. Another lockpick.
One of the stray golems. We might want to sneak past it.
Okay. It's just sitting there beating on that door. Nope. That's light. Let me check out these gloves I got. They are a little bit better than what she's wearing, so we'll switch. Even if they are Argonian make. No. Wait. No, those are heavy. Notice how in every Elder Scrolls game you start out either in jail, being released from jail, or about to be executed. Yeah, I've noticed that. Even in this game where you're in the jail purely for your protection.
Almost there. Let's hurry.
Alright, what we got? Is that medium or... Okay, that's light. So the one in the middle is medium. Do you think Tamriel has a gelling problem? Perhaps. Okay, we don't need that. Looks like those are all right. Okay, so let me see. We'll get rid of the other 3 items. Save ourselves that space. Yeah, I still haven't figured out what happened with that, trying to get that house in Morrowind. It's got to be something to do with the mods. And I was very sad when I looked at the Skyward webpage, and there is literally no release date for Skyward yet. Nope, don't need those. Heck. Wonder how many of those I have now. Probably a glitch from the mod. Not surprised Bethesda isn't a good company. Well, I mean, that would be a problem with the mods, though, not with Bethesda. Alright, so we have 14 lockpicks already.
entrance to the Keyride's gallery should be east of here. Let's set out.
East of here, huh? Pewter necklace, don't need it. Iron dagger. Maybe you can find a better bow. I meant not being surprised, nothing on the release of the game that Bethesda isn't great. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Especially not in the past couple of years. They've just gotten increasingly worse. But if you think about it, the people working there now aren't the same people that were working there when they started making these games. They honestly don't have much clue what they're doing. Dell destroyed a lot of things. Oh, well, I don't even think it's that as much as it is that they just literally don't know what they're doing. And haven't for some time. I hear they had a Fallout day recently. It was basically Fallout 76. All right. I played a little of it. It probably is a good game if you have some people to play with. But if you're playing solo, it's kind of not so great. Okay. There is some sort of animal up there. Another recipe. A lockpick. Wonder. Not that I really want to kill the kitty cat, but... Okay. Actually worked out fairly decent. I mean, it's still not the best bow in the world. And I certainly have to learn how to aim better, but... Yeah, I did notice that. There does seem to be unlimited ammo. But that's kind of normal with MMOs. Another cat. And a golem. There's a golem over there. I think we're supposed to be trying to sneak. Yes, butterfly, lots of butterflies. But I do think we're actually supposed to be sneaking. Not doing a very good job of it, are we? butterfly. Squirrel. Squirrel. There's no, it's a Tamriel squirrel. Whoop, okay. Wow, I can't believe I actually managed to get past that. Just because it looks like a statue doesn't mean it's a statue. Most statues are actually creatures.
The Keyrites gallery is in here. Let's head inside.
Okay. Let's go in, lady. Alright, there's nothing we need to hide from in here, I don't think. They really do load you up with stuff in this intro. Particularly those lockpicks. Bow. Oh, wait. There's a bow here? Let's take a look at that. Not much better. Some daggers. Not worried about that right now. But here, you get to pick, like, your armor. So we already have the medium set pretty much. I think we're missing something. Those are light armor. Shoot. Okay. I'm missing cowbell. Oh, I'm missing more than cowbell. I'm missing armor pieces. Pauldrons, I believe, are heavy. They are, so I don't want that either. Arm cops. Well, that would be the medium armor that I was looking for. So, let's see. We have I think we have everything except some sort of a helm. Not the one we're looking for. That looks like light armor. I believe it is. That's heavy. Need to find medium. What's in here? Empty. Maybe that's it. That's it. Now, I thought for sure I can hide this, but I cannot remember how right now. And we got this space around here that's got like a bazillion urns. And if I wasn't so interested in getting some lockpicks, I wouldn't even worry about this, but I want some lockpicks. I think the most lockpicks I've ever gotten going through these was like 74. Let's just say I didn't have to buy lockpicks for a while. You actually do want lockpicks in this game because you will find chests out in the world that you need to unlock within a certain amount of time that sometimes have some pretty good gear in them. Yeah, they're particularly useful in this game. They're probably cheap enough to buy, but why buy them when you can just find a whole bunch of them? Alright. I think that's about it there. Oh, my hand itches for some reason. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Alright, up we go. Another lockpick. Rye. Like I said, the ash I can sell. Surprisingly. I don't know who wants ash, but somebody apparently does. Probably sell most of that stuff just so I have enough coin to do something with. Except the lockpicks, of course. Alright, that's enough. Hello.
Well, this is upsetting.
What's upsetting? What's the problem here?
Zephyrs' bones. The surge of magicka created by the portals you came through. Must have cracked this sky shard. Without a functioning sky shard, this gate remains locked, and there's no way for us to proceed. Damn!
Is there any way to fix it?
Unless you have a set of enchanting tools and a working knowledge of meteoric empowerment theory, no, there's nothing for it. We need to find a replacement.
And where can we find this replacement?
I saw one in a vault just south of here a few days ago, but it was flanked by one of the island's more powerful golems. Normally, I'd say we should search for another option, but given the circumstances, I think we have to risk it.
All right.
Of course. Let's not tarry too long, though.
What kind of golem did you see near the sky shard?
It's a monstrous sentinel called a gargoyle. I've never seen one fight, but by all accounts, they are far more powerful than the golems we've faced thus far.
Okay. Oh, by the way, this is an MMO, so that's an actual player. Who's a little ahead of me on that quest chain? Hello, random person. Hello, random people. I hope you're all having fun.
All right. Do you see that vault to the south? The sky shard is there.
Okie doke. Do a little more sneaky sneak. So, that way, lady? Yep, must be that way. Alright, you said there was something in here guarding this.
There it is, the sky shard. Get out of the way now! Counter and kill!
Okay, rawhide scraps. And this is the sky shard.
What? Did you just absorb the energy of that shard? Incredible. Not quite what I intended, but we can work with this. Let's head. We should hurry back to the gate. We don't have the sky shard, but we do have a spark of ethereal energy. That's the important bit.
Okay, so you want to explain to me what I just did? I guess we're absorbing the sky shard energy much like we would absorb the dragon souls in Skyrim. Nope, don't want that. That statue over there is not a statue, it's a golem. If we get too close to it, we'll trigger it. Although, we could take care of that pretty easily. I'm just trying to get this done. Alright, we've cleared what we want out of this, so I'm not going to bother looking through everything again.
Alright, moment of truth. Focus on the sky shard aperture. With any luck, it'll respond to the power you absorbed and unlock the gate. Ha! You did it! Let's speak for a moment.
Okay.
I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit. The Daedric creature responsible for all these portals waits just beyond that gate. If you have any other preparations to make them now.
Got any advice on how to slay it?
Again, I'm just a scholar. But I'd encourage you to remember what we practiced before. Keep moving, strike true, and exploit any opening the creature gives you.
And try not to die. Which I will probably do. But we're gonna do this anyway.
There it is! Send it back to oblivion.
Only I will remain. You cannot kill what cannot die.
Yeah, we're saying?
You did it. Hopefully the gallery wasn't...
Ooh, we got a whole 5 gold.
Follow me.
And a necklace. Increased maximum health by 888. Well, now that necklace is worth putting on. Anything else in here? Of course, she already ran ahead. Nah, nothing else in here. Let's see. All right. Health or stamina? Hello, stamina health. Well, since you put stamina first, we'll put stamina here, and then the next time we'll put health again. What is green bounce? Fungal growth. Send a large area of mushrooms in front of you, healing you and your allies. Okay. Winter's embrace. Wrap a thick cloak of ice around you and your grouped allies. The ice grants major resolve, increasing your physical and spell resistance. I think I'm gonna go with a fungus. All right. Oh. There you are.
Well, that was thrilling. Now, we should make our way to the central chamber of the Keyrites Gallery.
Okie doke. As soon as I get done looking through a couple things. Because I am woefully lacking in lockpicks this time. Oh, you're gonna... Okay, take care of yourself. I hope you feel better. I just realized I picked up like 3 recipes. Maybe I want to use those. All right. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. We need to look on the bookshelves, too. I cannot remember why, but I believe reading the books actually helps out with skill points. We have Wines of Blackwood. Well, that's not very helpful. Daedra Worship, the Iliads. This tells us about Daedra Worship. and why it is reviled.
Look at the central column. I had no idea it was concealing something like this. Let's get a closer look.
Alright, you do that. I'm gonna look at the books. Catacombs of Cath Bedrad. Keshu, the Blackfin Goes to War, Part 1. That's kind of long. Something called Chimmel Adabel, a ballad. Pirates of Topol Bay. Too bad we can't, like, pick these up. Threat of the Bandari Peddlers. Which is not a book, but a scroll. The Cold Harbor Compact. The Royal Lineage of Sentinel. Notes on Elven Architecture. On the Chamber of Legates. Or Legates. On Welkin Stones. I'll have lots of decorative wax to either try to store or sell. A Tale Forever Told. Rizla the Righteous Part 2. Kind of a long one. Wines of Blackwood. I think we saw that one already. The Song of Perennial. Or Pelinal, Volume 4. Invocation of Hercene. Rumor of the Spiral Skein. It's too bad they don't, like, I don't know. Once you've seen a book, you have the text for it somewhere you could read it again later. What's in here? A lockpick. 2 of them. I did not need that. I don't need that. Go ahead and get rid of that. And how many lockpicks do I have now? That's under miscellaneous. 30 of them. That's not even half of what I usually get. Cannot use that door right now. Okay. Why can't I not use that door? Empty. Hey, you are forever in the way. Now, can we go through this one? Yes, we can. There she goes, running ahead of me.
Now I see why we never managed to unlock the gates. Their power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing. With the helix exposed, these gates can finally reopen. Perhaps not just in first, and not so much most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose, is where to first?
Alright, you were just doing a whole bunch of gobbledygook talking. I didn't hear a word of it.
Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively crackling with magic. The Keyrights gallery has come to life, and I finally think I know why.
What do you mean? Why did it come to life?
Because of you. Matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the winds of elsewhere. The Second Era needs a savior. I believe the gallery, perhaps even the adamantine tower itself, chose you.
And what should I do next?
The Keyrights gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel, places I suspect that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make, but wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you. So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know. This is quite a gift.
You plan on using one of these doors?
What, me? No, I've got work to do. The Cinderil will want every bit of this place searched and studied. Since I did the discovering, I'll probably end up leading the effort. Adventure abroad sounds all well and good, but my place is here.
And any thoughts on where I should go?
It is a bit overwhelming, isn't it? The whole of Tamriel is stretched out before you. We could start with the political considerations. 3 great alliances vie for control of Cyrodiil. Does the fate of the Pact, Covenant, or Dominion interest you?
See, what am I part of? Maybe?
Excellent. You can visit Stros Mackay in Daggerfall Covenant territory, an island called Canarthi's Ruse that the Aldmeri Dominion set its eyes on, or the Ebonheart Pact's domain.
Aldmeri. I think I'm Aldmeri. I'm a wood elf. Pretty sure I'm part of the Aldmeri. Alright, where'd you say the Aldmeri were?
So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your... It is a bit overwhelming, isn't it? Excellent. You can visit Stros Mackay in Daggerfall Covenant territory, an island...
Canarthi's Roast. That's Blackwood. That's Yeah, that's Elsewhere. high aisle. I love how when you're standing in front of each of these gates, it plays a slightly different version of the music. So let's go over here. That one sounds very sad. They made this one sound kind of like a shanty. That's Skyrim. That's the Telvanni Peninsula. So that is Morrowind. That's where my character's playing, in Morrowind. That sounds pretty dramatic. Might as well check. We're right here. Another recipe. Couple more lockpicks. I think I've found like 4 or 5 recipes already. I don't give you a ton of stuff, but they do make it worth your while to look through the things and get what you can. All right, now this way. Oh, those had junk in them. I had a lockpick though. That's Vardenfell. Oh, wait a second. Is it Vardenfell we are in the game Morrowind? That one sounds the closest to the Morrowind music, so I think so. Bleakrock Isle. I love it. If you even partially turn in that direction of the gate, you kind of hear the music. I didn't need that, but I'm not even going to quibble about it right now. Another lockpick. I wonder what we're up to now. 44 of them. It's still not nearly my highest number, but we have a number of them. Stros Mackay. That name sounds familiar. Trying to think. Oblivion? I saw Strauss Mackay in Oblivion. That does sound somewhat like the Oblivion version of the song. Ah. And there's Canarthy's Roost. This has a pretty epic sounding song there. Well, that makes 45 lockpicks. Oh, those are empty. I guess we talk to you again then.
So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know. This
So
is
you
quite a gift.
really think fate brought me here?
Well, fate's sort of a clumsy way to put it. No offense. Honestly, we may never know why you were chosen. But I believe there was intention here. Something, whether it be the stars, the gallery, or the tower itself, placed you here for a reason.
And Shayazel? What brought it here?
Perhaps it followed you to prevent you from reaching your... well, destiny sounds a bit too grandiose. Let's just say to stop you from reaching your potential. Then again, maybe the power of this place brought you here to stop Shayazel.
Guess we'll never know.
Probably not. But what's a life without unanswered questions, right? Boring, if you ask me.
Do you think you'll ever unravel the mysteries of this place?
Ha! An elf can hope. Answering that question will probably keep me occupied for the next 100 years. Is the Helix connected to the Adamantine Tower? How does it perceive distant corners of Tamriel? I may never understand it, but I'll do my best. What, me? No, I've got work to do. The Cinderil will want every bit of this place searched and studied. Since I did the discovering, I'll probably end up leading the effort. Adventure abroad sounds all well and good, but my place is here. Well, fate's sort of a clumsy...
Alright, I'm trying to say goodbye. Okay, I guess she has nothing else to say to us. And I think I've pretty much cleared out what I can here. So hopefully we got enough stuff to get a little bit of a start. And we're going to Canarthy's Roost.
That's Canarthy's Roost, a Khajiiti isle with emerging ties to the Aldmeri Dominion. Sea elves have been flexing their muscles in that part of the Topal Bay. Competing interests could lead to bloodshed. Someone like you could set things right.
Travel to Canarthy's Roost and start the Aldmeri Dominion storyline.
We submit to your will and call forth the chains of cold.
They're performing a ritual, preparing the way for a dark anchor.
Opening rift to oblivion.
It's worse than we thought. The plane melt has begun.
The portals reach from our side to theirs. That means there is a traitor.
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince?
Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his.
Imagine seeing your nemesis succeed where you failed.
Let the way be opened.
I am patient.
Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied.
This world will one day be mine.
Alright, that's pretty cool. I have to admit, I like that each time I see it. This is a very different animal from Morrowind or Skyrim. Alright, who are we talking to? You? No, I guess not. Ha, crab. Bless thistle. Hello, random person. I hope you're having fun. I notice you do not have to have tools in order to gather or mine. Happy Friday, Saucier. I hope you've had a good week. Nordic's already left, but I'm sure he would have said hi to you if he had still been here. Worms. Saltwater bait. Something I'd never done in the game is fishing. Eagle strand, huh? My medium armor has increased to 6. Oh, hello, random person with strange icon over your head.
This one needs to speak to you.
Razumdar.
Welcome to Kenarthi's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
Oh, typical Khajiit. What kind of help do you need?
First, a question. Where did you come from?
I don't want to lie to him, but that's my only choice. Yeah, it's been a hot, sunny week in Louisiana. Are you getting autumn yet where you're located? Yeah. We've had some pretty temperate weather here. It's a tiny bit chilly at night, but not super. So I would say, yeah, we're well into autumn. I'm a Dominion soldier who survived the shipwreck.
Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand?
Why should I trust you?
You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or, come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you.
Yep, he's a typical Khajiit. Why are you helping me?
Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Oh, very well. I guess we follow Khajiit. Hey, he does sound a little Russian, doesn't he?
This recruit survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the shattered shoals, yes?
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction.
What do you need exactly?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
I'll do what I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
All right. I believe she's a high elf. I guess we follow Khajiit again.
Ilsil, this recruit wishes to speak with you.
Okay.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
Commander Karina said you returned from a nearby temple.
Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless.
Did you encounter any sea vipers?
What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
And why were you attacked by the undead?
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
So what can you tell me about the sea vipers?
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanathi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
Okay.
We should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of camp.
Okay. Well, I will do that as soon as I find somebody to sell things to. If I can find anybody to sell things to. There is a subscription, but you do not have to have a subscription to play, although it's helpful for things like storage space.
I wish I was off adventuring.
Ah, are you a vendor?
Yeah? Need something to wash that salt out of your throat? Am I right?
All right. Can you buy things from me? Oh, you can. All right. I will sell those. I will go ahead and... Oh, hello, M. Driver. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, and hello, Darmouth. I missed you. I'm sorry about that. He said, hello, fellow Rumbler. Hope you're having a great day and an even better weekend. Have fun. Well, thank you for the $2 Rumble rant. Hopefully you will catch this on the replay if you're not here. I appreciate it. Let's see. We'll go ahead and sell a bunch of this stuff for now. I will get much more things later. Okay, that'll do for the moment. Thank you for buying my junk. Oh, hello, kitty cat. I want to pet the kitty. Oh, look at the kitty. Hi, kitty. Buy a bottle of booze.
All hope seems lost.
Oh, you're cute. Of course, you're all the way over there now. Oh,
Yeah?
does she?
Need something to wash that salt out.
No, she has black coffee, bitter tea, ginkgo, jasmine tea, motzi. Ooh. But it's level 5. Darn it. Health recovery, nut brown ale, then a bunch of recipes. Well, the one thing we can use is the nut brown ale, so I'm going to buy one of those. I don't think there is. I mean, I pretty much played solo or with one friend, so... Not that I know of. I think it's more just fighting and protecting Tamriel from the Daedra. Which I believe this takes place somewhere between Morrowind and Oblivion. Oh, hello again, Khajiit.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away.
Alright, I'm listening.
Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bauble. But the undead are a threat to all of Canarthi's Roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
Alright, anything else?
Karaneth told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Canarthi's Roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast as the commander said.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Alright, where are you headed?
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
I think so, too. Kind of a funny one, but still, you're right. Alright, so we need to investigate the Temple of the Morning Springs and investigate Shattered Shoals. So that must be the temple. Let's go to Shattered Shoals first, because that was the first thing we were asked to do. Yeah, I'm not worried about a troll. Honestly, Sorcy, I think it's just somebody being silly. What is that thing? I don't know, but... Rawhide scraps, huh? Okay, these are not bad guys. Ah, Khajiit dancing. Hello, Khajiit. Little bitty gypsy camp, it looks like. Kalama. Apparently they don't have anything for us, but... Oh, wait. Who are you?
Any of you hear me? You there. Have you seen my squad?
No, I don't know what you mean.
We were all in a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Kanathi's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad.
Did they survive the hurricane?
I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground.
I'll help you find them.
I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. But hurricanes are another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am.
What can I do about their wounds?
Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids.
Aelids? What do you mean?
Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of glow juice.
If I see any, I'll bring Torchbug Triacle to your squad.
Good luck. Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
All right, I will. Well, we've just found some of this triacle. And somebody else is out here doing quests too. Because I saw somebody killing one of these creatures. Oh, hello. Who are you? Edalus.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet?
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you.
Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Sergeant Furion said this torchbud triacle would help.
Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume.
Ew.
But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle.
I'll look for the rest of your squad.
Good. I'll find Sergeant Furion. Go. Get them back safe.
Okay. Sandals boiled in mint perfume. That just sounds so lovely. It's like... Excuse me, Crab. I want that. Oh, hello. Who are you? Nistel.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news.
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you.
I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea.
This torchbug triacle might help.
Blow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Furion. How about you?
I told Sergeant Furion I'd find the rest of your squad.
Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
All right. That too. And another bottle of this triacle conveniently nearby. Iron gauntlets. They're not really worth much. The foul hide is actually worth more than the gauntlet. Amazing. I'm just kind of randomly following the beach line here. I have no clue where this other person actually is. I don't know, but those crabs are steady chewing on that body. Well, that's sad. Oh, you must be the other one. Hello.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach?
Sergeant Tyrion sent me to find you.
She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble.
Sergeant Tyrion said this torchbug triacle would help.
Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland.
I found everyone in your squad.
Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Tyrion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Okay. Alright, so what are we doing now? Go to the cave. That other one ran away. All right. Choose one. All right. Medium armor. Okay, they're all medium. What? Yeah, they're all medium. Maximum stamina. Okay. They're all exactly the same. Guess we'll go with those. And we'll put a point in health. Healing seed or scorch. We'll go with scorch. Now, where are these pants that I just got? Oh. It's just for looks. Okay. I mean, they're slightly better armor, but the ones I'm wearing add stamina, so I guess we'll keep those for a minute. Random creature up there. Is this the cave? Find Lieutenant Gellin. Tied to a bloodstained post is the body of a wood elf marine. He appears to have died recently. The armor bears the insignia of Aldemary Dominion, Marine Lieutenant. His corpse is soaked in blood, as from many shadow cuts. Greenish foam mingles with the smeared blood. The cuts on the lieutenant's body form strange but repetitive patterns. His blood was smeared across the uncut portions of skin to create wave-like symbols. The exact cause of his death is unclear. Well, that's kind of sad and creepy. Oh, hi. Two event tokens. I have no idea. Dremora Plunder Skull Public and Sweeper. This Dremora Skull Bucket contains some of the secrets of the Dremora crafting motif, as well as items of sinister interest to witches and warlocks. It can be earned only once a day. Okay. Random. There must be some sort of an event going on. Oh, hello.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
I found his body in the cave. Someone killed him.
What do you mean?
It looked like he was killed in some kind of ritual.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else was in that cave?
Lots of bones, candles, and snakes. Also wooden posts.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard.
What are you gonna do?
We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
I'll warn them.
Wait. Take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
All right. Oh, pewter. Alright, so where are we heading now? I'm not quite sure. So I guess we'll just go this way. Oh no, maybe that way. Hold on. Quest journal, yes. Investigate the temple. Investigate the beached ship. Oh, hello. I'll take your gold. Thank you very much.
Make sure you check the hull for holes.
Talk to Quartermaster Oblon.
This is taking longer than I thought.
Okay, where's this quartermaster? Oh, right there. Hello.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler.
A Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby cave.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
He was murdered in some kind of ritual. His squad needs reinforcements.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo and shiny armor. If they pitch in, the reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk?
I'm sure they'll help where they can.
And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate the replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
I'll see if they can find the helmsman's wheel and patch the ship.
Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can.
Alright, but I got some questions.
Sure. Talking's easier than working. Well, ask.
Who are the Sea Vipers?
Barnacles on the arse. They're all Malmer, they call themselves. Nothing more than pirates, if you ask me. Some say they have a connection to the water itself, but it's a lie. Anyone can learn weather magic like they do.
And tell me about the Prowler.
The pride of the long coast. We'll sail for the Dominion as long as they pay us to raid enemy shipping.
And who's in charge of the Prowler?
Captain Jimala took over the Prowler a few years ago. She's smart, cunning, and deadly dangerous when provoked. She's also luckier than anyone I served. Every ship in the fleet smashed to flinders on Kynarthi's roost. Every ship but the Prowler.
Okay. Hello, Furion.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck.
Well, Quartermaster Oblon promised reinforcements when the Prowler's repaired.
We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do.
Still need more.
Well, the Sea Viper stole the Prowler's Sunsighter.
Onglon is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsighter in no time.
Okay.
I almost pity the Sea Viper who's holding on to the Sunsighter. Onglon will recover it soon enough. What else needs doing?
There are leaks on the Prowler that need patching.
Nustell is as good with a mallet as she is with her sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks.
Alright.
She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else?
The Prowler needs a replacement helmsman's wheel.
Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel.
Alright.
He's on his way. Anything else we can do?
Nothing left.
It's time for that mangy privateer to make good on his promise. Maybe you should do the talking. I'll just rub it in.
Alright.
That was fast. Alright. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
Oh, hello, Drive-By, and thank you. You promised reinforcements.
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
Then what does your captain say?
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Oh, that's funny. Alright. Where is this Gemala? Up top. Oh, I should have known she's another Khajiit. Hello.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
What do you mean?
Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
What happened to them?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
This Khajiit doesn't talk in third person. No, she doesn't. Every once in a while, you get a Khajiit that does not talk in third person. What happened to her?
The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Okay. And where is this person I'm talking to? Ah, you must be.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane!
Another hurricane? What do you mean?
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
What have the Sea Vipers done?
Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
The Sea Vipers created the storm?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow.
Why would the Sea Viper's wrist glow?
The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bonds, but I couldn't find any more, so I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
Okay. Oh, hello, random person. Somebody else, doing quest out this way. Take lodestone from Sea Vipers, huh? Ah, but it is after 9, which means that the Dungeon Delvers Friday night game has started, and since this is the last week of them doing Call of Cthulhu, I highly recommend going to check it out. They left on quite a cliffhanger last time. It was very exciting. So, we will leave off here for now, and next week we'll either do Morrowind, or we will do more Elder Scrolls Online to compare and see which one has the better gameplay, the better story, and just the better classes. But let me take a moment to thank everyone who stopped by. Thank you, Sorcier. And I'm glad to hear that the weather's been good. Thank you to Nordic, even though he left early. I hope he's feeling better soon. Thank you to Drive By for popping in and saying hi. Thank you to M Driver, even though you are a troll. I still appreciate the engagement. And to anybody who popped in and watched without saying anything, well, know that I still appreciate you. But next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. Now, without further ado, head on over to the Dungeon Delver to watch a little Call of Cthulhu gameplay. It will be fun. Good night, everyone. Have a great weekend. And until next time, bye for now.